Welcome back, chaps. Out again in the wild camp, me and Lee. Give us a smile, Lee, and a wave.
Aye, aye.
Oh, Windy Gyle, that's where we're heading. So we've parked the van down in that direction, the car park. We're heading up. I think it's nearly a 3-mile hike in total. We're going to be heading up there. So up and around this corner, up onto the top, onto the border ridge and along. Forecast so far, clear. It didn't say it was raining, it's spitting on a bit. Hence Lee putting on his waterproofs. 20 km/h winds tonight. So shouldn't be a bad night. Looks like it's passing anyway over the top of us. So yeah, looking forward to it. The rains just came in, so we'll come back here now after we've got the waterproofs off. Just bumped into a couple of guys there. Dave from GV Outdoors, he's on his first wild camp. He's heading up onto the border and just stepping over to the other side. There's 4 of them. Nice chaps actually. Show you where we are. So we're heading up there behind Lee, onto the top, and like over onto the border ridge. I'll see you when I get a bit higher up. So there's Dave and the guys up there. 3 lads and 1 lady. Guy that's at the front, he's powering on. Yeah, I hope I have a good night out. The weather's forecast okay. That rain that came in before was hard, but it wasn't forecast. Yeah, up the top of there, and then to Windy Gyle. Oh, see what other pictures available. Might carry on. What you reckoning? Aye. Nearly on the border ridge. It's just there where Lee is, up there. We've came from down there, come across the tops, up and over a few times to here. It was a bit of a different route than I had planned. We just decided to come this way. We had the time. Still going to leave us a few hours to pitch up, so we're happy. Weather is as predicted, which is nice. It said it was 20 km/h winds. We'll see what it's like. Got a few dark clouds there passing over. Another one up there. So hopefully they just disappear. It should be a good night. Just bumping into the Cheviot goats. Never seen them before till now. There's a few of them kicking about. We've eventually made it to the top, just picking our pictures out. I'm here. Lee's deciding if he wants to go over there or behind us. I think he thinks he's sleeping on a golf course and that's what he wants, and he's not going to get it. And he's laughing. There's a rock here, but I mean, he likes to be picky on his pitch. He's still walking around now and I'm laughing at him. Yeah, it was a canny hike up there, canny slog, 9.5k. Buzzing with myself, to be honest, especially with my ankle, for how it is. And my bag, that was weighing 17 kilos, just winter pack. Took a lot of extras, a lot of food, obviously with the hike being so long. I'll spin you around, I'll show you what we're looking at anyway. Yeah, not a bad view from up here. That's the shill over there. I stopped a few weeks ago. I'll put a link up there. Just to go and see that one, if you haven't already. Got the Cheviot over there. Hedge up. And then coming round. Right, so I'm going to pitch up now. This is going to be my pitch. Lee's over there. He's got his Cloud Peak 2 with him, so we'll have a look at that later. So I'll bring you back when they're all done. So that's it up. Ground isn't the best because of the rocks, but I'm happy with it. Nice and taut. Solid. Bomb proof, as I say. Mark Quasno would say that and all. Lee's got his up at the minute. Just doing a few little mods, getting all the guy lines in. I'll come and show you his too. So that's Lee's. Bomb-proof, as I say, Cloud Peak 2. First time I've seen one. To be honest with you, I'm really impressed. I think it's a Hillyberg a la copy they call them, but look at the size of it. I mean, I know mine's a decent size. I love it. True 2-man temp, but I'm interested to see what this is like inside. His is a newer one with a different zip cover on and a different door inside, isn't it, Lee? Nice, pleased with it. I like it. Time to get unpacked. All my tent stuff in one bag. Foil mat to protect my airbed. Electronics. Food. Beer. Always keep them in a plastic bag so they don't leak. Inside my dry sack you'll find my sleep kit, bed, pillow, -18 rated down jacket. We'll get it out. Sleeping bag, snug pack, comfort rating on the side of there, -5. Sleeper light, really recommend that. Me and Lee's both got that. Good night's kit that weighs 1800 grams. Spare clothes, always carry them, you never ever know. Sleeping clothes, merino wool. Thermals, and that's it. And that bit, got a little bit more food in here, got me water on the sides, thermometer, drone and vlog equipment. So I'll get my bed and that set up now. So here's my setup, all done. I'll give you a little tour, show you what I brought with us. As usual, the seat mat, titanium pot, BRS stove, titanium spork, got my hot chocolates, I'm on the Wayfarer chicken tea of the night. Couple of beers there, Hazy Days at Whitley Bay. Got their chippy tea one too, some mashed potato. Got my down jacket laughing out. Foil mat. Decathlon R value of 3.3 mat. I'm trying that out. So far so good. Got my sleep kit there for later on. Power bank and electronics in the rear corner. And my bag on the other side. Nice and clean and simple. We'll have a look at these.
So I've got the Cloud Peak 2, first time I'm using it, see how it goes. Little sit pad, plastic table, got the Speedster stove there, going to give that a go for the very first time as well, see how I get on with that. I brought my other stove just in case. I'm not drinking, so I'm on the shandies. Keeping off the drink, but inside, tunes. There's my scran set up, so steak and veg for the neat, coffee in the morning, some jellies and snacks for the night. They're absolutely unreal, them greys things, and pot of porridge in the morning. Same here, got one of the Decathlon jackets there when it cools down. Some base layers, the sleeping thermals. Got the snowpack light for my sleeping bag, but I use it generally as a quilt and open it up. Foil mat on the top, foil mat on the bottom. Thicker one there, and the mat, the sleeping mat, Mark loves it.
It is, I mean, look how wide it is. I'll give you a look at a view.
Look at the size of that, 800 wide, nature height. It's got like a pillow already at the top, that's involved there. I've got my Tesco pillow in my bag as well, but God knows what the R value is. I mean, probably minus.
We went from me and Lee both started with a Trackology. So I went from a Trackology, Lee's went from a Trackology. He chose this one. I went to the Decathlon. It's got an R value of 3.3, pocket rated as well. Lee doesn't know what his is. It might be a myth or whatever it said.
The R value of a piece of paper. But I'll tell you what though, the reason I've got this is because I'm a side sleeper. In here I can have my knees up, I can lie down, I can roll around. I've got plenty of room still inside of the tent with it. And it weighs next to out as well. So I may as well, it's a bit of luxury, you know, that I'm happy to camp with. So it's going to drop a little bit the temperatures tonight, so I get to test it out anyway. But I'm thinking about getting one of those fold out mats anyway, which will give us 2.2 value.
So he's adding them all up to get her about a 6 in the end. But I'm interested to see what mine's like. I don't have a bunk bed by the end of it, but I'm interested to see what mine's like. So I've got great sleeping bags, comfort rating of -5. And to test that new Decathlon mat out. Yeah, cracking little pitch. Well, it's starting to chill off now. Sun's set, as you can see. Nice little few bits of colour still left. I'm having a chippy tea from Hazy Days, Whitley Beer. Go check them out. Do loads of nice ales and sours. That's where I'm getting this one up from, and the other one's Iron Brew one, which I've been trying to get for ages. Blowing out my horse coming up, but it's always worth it at the top end. Got here, well then now we're left for the sunset, pitched up, happy days. Now, there's no one else. I don't know where the other guys have camped when they came up. Me and Lee suspect they've gone over that way. I'm guessing they took a left at the top where we took a right to come here. They said they were going to the Scotland side. I'm sure they'll have a great night too. Hopefully we get a cracking sunrise as it comes up around sort of over there. Well, we've just had bait, as you can tell. It is very dark. So I have a few beers, a little bit of a chill out, then get myself in the tent, I reckon. So that's me in bed. A few beers with Lee. Well, he had a couple of shandies, I had the beers. Scran, and then we'd sat up at the top for a while. You could see the other lads, Dave and that from over the far side, where they've camped, or they've just camped over a little bit further into the Scotland side. So yeah, all organised, all cosy. On lofting me down gloves up at the moment. Got me down boots on, both made by Nature Hike. Great. Packs so small too. So yeah, I'll be wearing them later. Reception isn't the best, so usually I watch a few YouTube videos, but I'm trying to have a chiller. So far the Decathlon bed, really cosy. Feel a warmth coming through it. It's amazing the difference in a good mattress makes. So I'm impressed, and I'll let you know in the morning what it's like. But I want to sign out, and I'll see you in the morning. Good morning, 6:30. Got up for the sunrise. Cracking night's kip, to be honest with you. Didn't feel cold at all. New mattress, really good. Fairly feel a warmth through that. Cracking night's sleep anyway. No wind at all. Woke this morning to some wind. It was forecast, so we're getting it anyway. But there's no rain. Views are nice. I think the clag's going to come in from behind us, so I'll spin you around and I'll show you the sunrise. Very nice this morning. Lee's still nestled away in his tent. I was the first one up. I've got to give him the okay. So he's hiding away. Yet again, I've camped in Scotland. So this is Scotland here. That is Scotland. That is Scotland. And then you have the fence there. England's on the other side. So this is like the border ridge. Good night, Gibbs, Lee.
Oh, hi. Nice and fresh.
Look what he's woke up doing, man. I'm just counting out my water for my hot chocolate. And my oats. So what's that done? And then we'll get it on boil. Yeah, so last night was a bit of a
chilly one outside. I didn't feel it in here. See, I felt great, to be honest with you. What I do use to monitor the temperature is a thing called Sensor Blue. Buy them on Amazon. But they're worth the time out of tenner. If I can find one, I will leave it in the description. And this is the display you're getting it. And as you can see on there, I'll spin that round for you. 3.38 temperature. That's all got down to. It also shows you a maximum within a window you can set. So it's really good. I can just learn the temperatures I want in camping. I think that's the best way of doing it. Knowing what the temperature got down to, where you're safe, where you're warm. And that's what it's all about, you know. And then knowing if your equipment's good enough for it. So yeah, nice low temperature, 3.38 degrees, and we're fine. So happy days. Me and Lee were both cosy.
Well, that's me packed up. Just waiting on Lee finishing his porridge, and then we'll give it the okay, and we'll take the tents down. Yeah, that wind's picking up now, all packed up. Just need to put the tent away. So I'm going to attach that guy line to my bag, get it all packed up nice and safely while anything blown away. Sorry you can't hear us for the wind, but as usual, leave no trace. Windy Gyle trig point there. Lee's all packed up. Had a good night, really enjoyed it. A little bit different waking up in the wind. See the clags on top of the Cheviot there. So we're going to head back down that way. That's the way we were meant to come, but we didn't. As took a little bit of a left from we shouldn't have. But hey, it's all training. It's all good for us, I suppose. So we're going to make our way down there, get ourselves back through the valley to the van. Wind's dropped off nicely, hasn't it?
Oh, I put that tent away this morning. Oh, geez,
Like a parachute, mine.
Tried to attempt to fold it anyway, but it was no joy.
Wouldn't be a trip if I didn't fall out. You didn't forget something. So we've dropped down from the top of Windy Gyle. We came down this way, much better footpath coming down. We went across where Lee was. We came up that way. Up this bank when I originally came up. As you can see, the footpath is a lot better going on that way. A little bit misty this morning. Views are nice. And we're heading straight down here to this corner. Round the corner, and the van's parked round in the car park. I'm forgetting the name already, but Lee's going to tell us the name. That's the one. Weber's Leap. Still see Storm Armand's destruction down there with the woods as well. Well, that's us back to the van now. Kit's in the van. It's Weber's Leap, not Weber's Leap. We got it wrong. Car park. You can park further on, which is that way, where the other guys parked, Dave and that. We didn't know about it. It does make your journey shorter, but it has been a good one. Enjoyed it. Windy Gyle wasn't so windy after all.
It was this morning.
Yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next one.